Alrighty guys, how are ya? Nick here from CPAP Reviews. Great to be with you. Today we're going to be having a little sneak peek at the new AirTouch N20 from ResMed. So it's not a completely new mask. They've got the N20 already, but this is the AirTouch N20. So the difference is the seal, the part that actually goes on the nose. So in the original N20, they have that silicone infinity seal, and in the AirTouch N20, they have the new AirTouch memory foam seal. And I personally have always loved the idea of memory foam just because it's sort of, you know, it's nice and soft, and also it's sort of just to the sort of contours of your face. So I've always loved the idea of it, but there is a bit of a downside to it, which I'll discuss with you later in the video. If you're struggling with skin irritability, if you've got sensitive skin, or you're getting a lot of pressure marks, you're getting a sore bridge of the nose, that sort of thing, then this mask might be one to have a look at. So just quickly, big shout out to all my awesome YouTube subscribers. I really appreciate all your likes and comments and all your feedback. For those of you that write me emails, fantastic. I love all your tips and advice. If you're new to CPAP therapy, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel. It's free, and I'll keep you up to date with my honest opinion on all the gear as it comes out. All right, well, what about we start the video with a bit of an unboxing, and I'll show you the difference between the two seals. Cheers. Alrighty guys, quick unboxing for you. So this is a medium. You can get this mask in a small, medium, large, and for her variety. And I'll put the fitting guide in the description of the video so you can download that. Most of you guys are going to be medium or larges, and most of you women are probably going to be in the for her or small to medium range. Alright, so what else have we got in here? Anything other good? Oh, here we go. So you get a little fitting guide. That's what you're going to be able to download in the description there. It's got your part replacements and things like that. So that's your little fitting guide. So obviously you just sort of put your nose up to the little part here. It just clips in there like so. And that's the unboxing done for you. Now I'll put it on my little mannequin here and give you a bit of a close-up, and I'll show you how it all sort of works. Alrighty, so I'll just give you a bit of a look around, and so you can see how it sort of the design is. Here again, so 4 points of adjustment, top and bottom on either side, and you have a nice clear line of sight here, so nothing over your forehead. The frame itself is really nice and padded. It's really nice and soft, so it's going to be nice and soft on your skin there. And then you have this short tube assembly. It sort of has a nice bit of movement to it, so it's going to be able to move around with you there. It's not full movement, so it's more 180 movement, the way it sort of moves around. So it's not sort of like a ball where it sort of goes backwards and forwards and around. It just sort of swivels around there. And then you've got your exhalation port at the front here. All right, let's take the mask apart, and I'll put it back together and show you how it all fits together. All right, now I'm quickly going to show you the AirFit N20 seal. So this is the silicone version of the seal. All right, and this is the new AirTouch. So if I pull them up together there, you can sort of see the difference. So it is a bit of a different shape here as well. You can see it's got this nice ridge section, so it's going to have a bit of play where your nose is. You can see it doesn't really have that with this. But the main difference is obviously this beautiful, soft memory foam that they've incorporated into the mask. How they've done that, I don't know, but it's joined in there. Beautiful though, really soft to touch. It's a really nice material. You can see it's got that lovely little bit of play there. So the beauty of that is it's going to mold to the individual features of your face. And it's also going to be very soft on your nose. So if you do have sensitive skin, if you are getting a sore bridge of the nose, this is going to be brilliant for you. Now I did get an email from, I think it was Gary, who said that he suffers from the bridge of the nose redness and irritation. And he uses, I think he said it was 3M Next Care tape, which he reckons is brilliant. So there's a little tip for you. So thanks Gary for sending through that little tip. I appreciate that. Sizing on the bottom there. So small, medium, large, and for her sizing. And I think the for her is going to be around the small size. I'm not actually sure of the difference there, but you can see it's got that little bit of play at the bottom there as well. So they've got that bit of play at the top and the play at the bottom. But that looks wicked, really cool. All right, so let's put the components together. So I know a few of you get stuck putting your masks and things back together, so I'll do that quickly for you. But basically, these are your bottom straps with the magnets. The top straps don't have any magnets on them. So you're just going to get your frame, whack it in the middle like so. Make sure you've actually got the ResMed part facing down, and then you just clip that. So you can see it just grabs hold of there. So nice and easy in the middle of the night there. It's just going to whoop if you need to take it off. And then you just thread it through from the inside around to the outside on the other side, like so. Then you're going to get your cushion. So I reckon they could have done a little bit better with this design here. So you just get your cushion. It's just a little bit of a push in. So you just sort of push it in like so. And then you get your short tube assembly. So it's got a bit of a play in it, which is nice. And then when you're putting it in, you don't have to actually press the buttons in. You just sort of push it in like that. It's only when you're removing it that you need to press both buttons in and pull out. And just when you're pushing it in, once you've pushed it in, just make sure that you give it a bit of a pull like so, just to make sure that it is fully in, because sometimes what can happen is you can get one in and it sort of feels like it's in, but the other side's not in properly. So just give it a good push in like so. And then that's your mask. All right, so nice and easy to put together and nice and easy to take apart when you're cleaning. Obviously, when you go into the toilet in the middle of the night, you can literally just leave your mask on and then just pinch there, leave that. And then when you come back from the toilet, you can just, it's nice and easy just to push that in. There's the exhalation port here. You can see that's angled down, which is great. It means that you're not going to have air shooting straight across at your partner. It's going to be angled sort of down. All right, this frame section, I'll quickly show you that. Nice, soft, and it's slightly padded. So you can see it's got a tiny bit of width to it. So it's a bit of padding in there, which means it's going to be nice and soft on your face. And the fabric material is beautiful. And then nice thick headgear here as well. Good Velcro tabs. All right, I think now I'll show you a bit of a fitting guide and how to adjust for some of those leaks, and then we'll talk about some of the features. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put this mask on. It's relatively easy to do. Now, what you firstly wanna do is sort of twist off your little magnetic clips on the bottom. And then what you do is with your left hand, you sort of hold the back strap and just put up the mask to your nose, and then it's sort of just to pull down over the back of your head. And then you can, with this, just bring the bottom straps around, clip on, and bring the bottom straps around, and they sort of just clip on like so. And that's beautiful. Feels great. Now, when you're adjusting the mask for mask leaks, I know I sound a bit funny here, you want to start with the top ones here, and you just want it sort of so that it's just, you know, I recommend having your machine on, so you've got a bit of pressure coming through. The bottom ones here are more for just alignment and stability. The top ones are what you want to adjust for your mask leaks, really. So you don't want to have the bottom ones too tight. If you pull that in at the bottom, it's going to pull that out at the top and you're going to get mask leaks out from your eyes. So you really want to be adjusting mainly from the top here. And then if you need to, just adjust the bottom ones, and just make sure whatever you're doing, that you're doing them evenly. And then when you take it off, it's just a twist and then up over the head. Pretty simple. So the point there I wanted to make was make sure that the masks are nice and even. Once you've done it, you probably don't have to make too many adjustments, but you don't want one strap right around the back and the other strap, because it's going to skew it. So you want all the straps nice and even, adjust from the top, starting at the top, and then make the bottom ones if you need to, but mainly use the top ones there. Pretty straightforward, eh? Alrighty, I'll quickly run through a few of the features that I love. Obviously, the big selling point of this mask is that new AirTouch memory foam cushion. It really is beautifully soft on the face. So for those of you that are getting a lot of red marks, you're struggling with soreness on the bridge of the nose, or just soreness in general from that mask being pulled into your face over night time, then this one's going to be brilliant for you, because it really is lovely and soft. I really enjoy just having it on my face then for that 5 seconds. The other thing is you're going to get a great seal with this mask, because it is going to mold to the individual contours of your face, of your nose. So that memory foam really does sort of mold really well to your face shape. So if you are getting a lot of mask leaks from your Infinity Seal or your other nasal mask, then this mask is probably going to give you a better seal overall. It's got a nice clear line of sight, this mask. You can see there's nothing up here in between your eyes. So if you do like to put your glasses on and have a read while you're falling asleep with your CPAP therapy, maybe you like to watch a little bit of YouTube, that's going to be brilliant for you as well. Magnetic clips make it real nice and easy for those of you with arthritis and things to sort of put on and put off. There's no sort of fiddly clips trying to, dexterity issues that many of you have of a night time. Trying to find clips and things in the middle of the night when you're half asleep isn't that fun. But these clips literally sort of just, you can see there, they just sort of snap on and snap off like I said before, be a bit careful if you do have a pacemaker, okay, with the magnets. It's reasonably easy to take apart for cleaning and putting back together and things like that. I did find that this part of taking the cushion off was a little bit fiddly. They could have made a few improvements, maybe a little button or something, or just a little clip that makes it easier to take this cushion section off for replacing and cleaning. It's just a little bit, you know, even now, see, it's just a little bit hard to get that off. But apart from that, relatively straightforward to put on, take apart, relatively easy to put on over your head and so forth. I like the fact you can change up the cushions. That's kind of cool. So you can try out the different cushions, the N20 seal, which is the silicone, or the AirTouch memory foam seal as well. It's relatively secure in the fact that it has these nice 4 points of adjustment. And having the 4 points of adjustment as well means that if you do get air leaks, you've got a few points there where you can adjust to try and resolve those air leaks. Now, even though these masks are pretty amazing, they do have one very big downside, and that is they recommend replacing that memory foam cushion every single month. Now, I'm not sure how legitimate that is and whether or not you can push it out a little bit longer, maybe to 1.5 to 2 months, but that's the recommendation. So if you are going to follow their recommendation, obviously you're going to be up for a bit of coin when it comes to replacing that cushion all the time. Now, for some of you, all right, look, the beauty of having that nice soft cushion and getting a really nice comfortable sleep and not having those red marks, it's going to, be worth it for you. But for some of you, unfortunately, it's probably going to be a bridge too far in terms of just constantly getting that new cushion and replacing that cushion time and time again. I do believe they make these cushions a bit cheaper than your N20 silicone ones. So they do, it's not the same level of cost that it would be for replacing one of these silicone ones, which you might be replacing twice a year. But at the same time, for those of you on a budget, trying to save money on your CPAP gear, it's probably going to cost you a little bit too much to be constantly replacing that cushion. When it comes to cleaning that cushion, basically what you want to do is just grab a pack of CPAP mask wipes, have them beside the bed. I'll put a link in the description. There's tons of them you can get, but there's some good ones that I know that are alcohol-free and smell really nice. And you basically just wipe it down. All right, you don't want to be doing your standard cleaning in the sink with your hot soapy water with the memory foam cushions. Just give them a nice wipe in and out. And that's your cleaning for the cushion. With the rest of the stuff, you can do your normal cleaning with your, your bit of warm soapy water in the sink. If you do want to keep that seal nice and soft and fresh and sealing well, then probably, every month to 2 months, you're going to have to replace that cushion. I'm going to do a giveaway because I've been doing that recently. So N20 AirTouch of your choice with the N20 seal as well, just in case you don't like the AirTouch seal. And also a nice pack of wipes for you to wipe down your mask. Brilliant. Really easy to go in the competition. All you got to do is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, put a comment in the comment section. I'd love you to choose something that's been a positive for you this year. So anything that's been a positive for you. It's been very negative this year. A lot of drama going on with the COVID and the bushfires and a whole lot of other stuff. So let's keep it lighthearted. Something that's been positive for you this year. Put a comment in the comment section. When the comments hit 100, I'll just pick one of you and ship it to wherever you are in the world. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. If you liked the video or you found it useful, I'd really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Keeps me motivated. If you got a question or you got some feedback, feel free to put them in the comments section. I reply to all your comments and I really appreciate them as well. And obviously subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll keep you up to date on all the gear as it comes out. And also, you'll get to read all the different comments from all the other people who are in the same boat as you, using CPAP therapy, trying to get themselves the best night's sleep they can. Take care wherever you are. Hope you're safe and sleep well. Cheers.